Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in color from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a cooler day. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fort Clark Springs?
Right now in Fort Clark Springs, it's 52 degrees and cloudy.
With a high of
Today, there'll be scattered showers with a forecasted high of 55 and a low of 38.
That's right, thank you. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The current temperature in Fairbanks
Not
is
bad.
22 degrees.
Not bad. But anyway, yeah, it's certainly cooled off. We got a little cooler weather for today, and then it goes back up into the 60s, and then next week we get into the 70s and 50s. So yeah, it's spring is on the horizon, guys. So today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. So if there's anything you want to do, you better get busy doing it, because right now just went right on by. And anyway, I had visitors yesterday. I had a visitor, a gentleman from Lubbock, Texas. He's on his way down south, and he came by for a while. And then I had some visitors from Ohio, and they're on their way down towards Brownsville, I think, tomorrow. And good morning to y'all guys, and have a safe trip wherever you go. Thank you for coming by, and I wish you the best of luck. And what else? Oh, also, I got a letter here from a fellow named Mark in Kansas, and I didn't include it in the mail call the other day, but I'll mention it now. It's a short letter here, and it's handwritten, and you can see he did it on his best letterhead. That looks like me doing that. And anyway, it says, "Hi, Rusty, just found your YouTube. Love it. Love your attitude. I'm old school, so I write letters. Just wanted to drop you a note and say thank you for making my days. From Mark in Kansas." He says, "God bless, safe travels." Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you for your letter. This kind of makes it worthwhile when you get somebody to actually handwrite you a letter and send it to you. That's pretty thoughtful. But thumbs up to you, Mark in Kansas. Good morning to you if you're watching this video. And anyway, moving right along to what? For the noon video today, I think I'll do something related to RVing, maybe a driving video. I probably won't be going on the golf cart today. I'll do my walking, of course, and then we'll go for a little drive and we'll talk about RVing. I talked to some people yesterday, and it gave me a couple of ideas, so I'll do something today about that. But anyway, what else? Hey Google, tell us a joke.
Why did the baker become a thief? Because he needed the dough.
All right, you can write that one down if you want to. Anyway, this is hump day, guys. This is Wednesday, and all you workers Monday through Friday, this is the hump of the week. So good luck. Downhill from now on. This is Mousetrap comments. Looks haunted. Glad you made it out safe, or did you? Yeah, I did. And I don't know who that picture of. I don't know. Everybody thinks that was General Patton. I didn't check. There was a name under it. I don't remember it being Patton. Van Walen. Thanks for the history of it. Sure, no problem. Yeah, there's a lot of history here, and you know, I do those videos every now and then because I enjoy doing them. And anyway, Lewis Baker, General George Patton's Trump's pop, I guess, whatever. Anyway, J Joy 7, thanks for sharing your adventures to the historical center. Piano could use a little tuning, huh? Actually, it wasn't the piano that was out of tune; it was the player, me. No. My sisters used to play the piano, and we had a piano in our house out in the country. As poor as we were, my mother was trying to make my sisters into ladies, you know, young ladies, you know, with being able to play a piano and stuff, but it didn't work. Anyway, Louis Paparella, thank you for what I hope are many tours. We appreciate your efforts daily. Another interesting area of Texas. This country is full of them, and a reason why I've never wanted to travel overseas. I've been to at least 45 states and not done here yet. Yeah, well, good for you, Lewis. That's a good, you know, there's a lot to see here in the U.S. for sure. This person's name is MyTree123. Anyway, she's got a link to YouTube. It must have something to do with banking. It says, "Rise of the bankers. As long as our government is connected to organized crime, etc." You know, MyTree, don't try to figure it out. You know, I feel sorry for you, because a lot of people are into these conspiracy theories and all this stuff. If you can't, are you going to do something about it? If you're not, then don't worry about it. You know what I mean? You know, if you're going to get off and go to Washington or go get in there and, you know, go to reporters and stuff, then yeah, go for it and make a lot of noise. And but if you make too much noise, you'll be swimming with the fishes, and that's been going on for thousands of years. Anyway, Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, Rusty. Do you have a Home Depot in Texas, Rusty? Yeah, we've got several of them, Scotty. Thank you. Alvin Massot that's the Mask Bowler from Wisconsin, Copperman. Alvin Massot, thumbs up to you. This is Ken. Maybe that's Private Patton. I don't know. Not with stars on his helmet, it ain't. Yeah, if you're in the military and you see those cars coming with the little flags on the hood, you better lock them up, boy. Anyway, Mr. H, Goats approved video, Rusty, excellent video, and those walls had many stories to tell. Yeah, if they could talk, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff going on there. This is RVing with the Geezer. It says, check that channel out on YouTube. He lives out around Alpine, Fort Davis area of Texas. Fort Clark Springs has so much to do there. The buildings are really very well maintained. You've landed in a really nice place, my friend. For now, yeah, it's a good, you know, everybody's got to be somewhere, and I just happen to be here. Sax at 904, pretty interesting stuff. Those mannequins were super creepy. Serial killer level of strange. Glad you made it out safely. Yeah, it was, you know, just what it was, you know. Zaytuni J. Cotterill, nope, I'm not sleepy at all. It's an interesting tour, and of course your voice is warm and comforting. We have 12-foot ceilings, pergola on one side of the house, and guess what we have in the backyard to keep cool? What do you have? Banana trees. Okay, that'll work. Thank you. D. Anderson, got two here. That was General Patton, Rusty. When a home base is a former military base. Yeah, this whole area was a former military base. I live in Unit 36 out here on the end. There's about, I don't know how many units, 38 units or more. I got that. Stephen Greco. Hi, Rusty. I enjoy all your videos. I've been watching your channel for, I think, 5 years now. Take care. Well, thank you for watching, Stephen. You and the other one. Outcast 1. That was a painting of General George S. Patton. Well, hello, General George S. Patton. Great riff is here. Great video, Rusty. I would have been in the old guardhouse also, Rusty, and I wouldn't have been a guard either, LOL. Try for a tour of that historic building. They do have a guardhouse, an old jailhouse here. The old stockade here on the fort. You can't go in it, though. You can look at it from the outside. I did a short video of it, walking around or something one day on my trike, maybe. Snowy Bells, howdy, Rusty. Real cool place of a mystery place, an adventure place full of stories to be told by people who worked there and the happy times they had. Thank you for sharing. Are they still alive? Some of them? I doubt it, because, well, maybe some of the ones that worked here in the 40s might be. I'm sure they would be, possibly. But this fort was built in like 1850-ish, and so none of those. We don't have any 170-year-old people that I know of. Scotty Thompson, cool video, or cool comment call. Thank you, Scotty. Enjoy your day. The Masked Bowler from Wisconsin. This is Lucy Foster. Thanks for sharing those old photos, the building and the grounds. Love the history of the forts, the tour, and the music from the old piano. I particularly liked how you did the close-up of the long photo. What a panoramic view. Yeah, it's there's a lot of photos in there you can check out and see how it was. This is from Simon Santos, and it's written in Spanish, but gracias. That was Arrival at Cloudcroft, New Mexico. This is Bonnie Black. On the Home Depot tiny home, it says it's a ripoff, not worth that. Wafer board like that. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, if it's not worth it, Bonnie, build it yourself and see what you find out. Boondocking with Dennis on the all-electric vehicle golf cart. Says, check his channel out on YouTube. He lives in a pickup truck with a camper top along the Gulf Coast of Texas. Says he says, I just want to know that I ran this entire playlist. Oh, I don't know. I just want you to know that I ran this entire playlist. Oh, okay. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that. Moose Knuckle, us stoners dig this stuff. Keep it up, Captain Rusty. That was on the old building. A lot of comments on the old building. Paul Venata, thank you, Rusty, for the tour. Well, you're welcome. We'll probably do some more of these old buildings and stuff as we go along. Sherry Hooker, thanks, Rusty. I really enjoyed this tour. It looks like the rooms are recently painted. That may be the reason for running air heat to keep the moisture down and aid in drying. That was a diorama of the fort encased in glass. One of my favorite things to see in a museum. Hey, Google, what's a diorama?
According to Wikipedia, the word diorama can either refer to a 19th century mobile theater device or, in modern usage, a three-dimensional full-size or miniature model, sometimes enclosed in a glass showcase for a museum.
That's what it was. Okay, that was the thing I did toward the end there. Thank you, Sherry. And then Bonjean, good job, Rusty. I love the historical stuff. Yeah, some of you do, actually, and I'll do them occasionally. Rosebud's Travels. Can't wait to see your travels. Me too. I had some people come by yesterday for a visit. Both of them were leaving here, going traveling somewhere, and got me to thinking, you know what I mean? And this is on Crossroads, on the road again. It's raring to go. Number 7 says, you go, Rusty. Well, I go every now and then. I'm not going right now. Maybe later. This person's name is Jay. Where I live has to be a front and back door to be up to code. That was on the Home Depot thing. I don't know. I think that's true in most cases. Or you have to have an exit at the back. Ellen Dowd, great job, Rusty. You're a great tour guide. Chopsticks. Yeah, thank you. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. NB, hoist up the sail, NB. Thank you, Rusty, for such a nice video. Well, you're welcome. It was an easy peasy one to do. And I like to do those myself because I like to explore old buildings and stuff, Steppenwolf Travels and Tales just gave you some more Amazon dollars. Well, good for you, and all of you that use the link to Amazon products in the description of my videos. Yeah, it helps, believe me. And so thank you very much, Steppenwolf Travels and Tales. Raring to go, number 7. I believe that is General George Patton. He was originally in cavalry, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's what they had here. This was cavalry here. And, he ended up, I think he was a tank commander later on. Ken Atted, I don't know. He was a general World War II, him and Eisenhower, and then, of course, the English general. Ken Atted, they could rent those rooms out if they wanted to. Also, if she says, hi back, we are out of here. So funny. Yeah, that was talking to the mannequins. Yeah, I didn't want to hear an answer. Anyway, this is SBR Braswell 42. I guess they built better back in the day, nice and solid. Yeah, I guess they did, and they built it. All these buildings were built out of the original, the limestone that was here. They quarried big limestone chunks and built these buildings here. And they're all here. I mean, Oh, that noise you hear every morning. The security guard comes around. There's an iron gate over here, and then there's an iron gate over on this side, about 100 yards away, that opens up into some trails that go out on about 1,800 acres of land there, and they lock them every evening and they open them every morning. And the gates aren't oil, so you hear that old gate squeaking when he or she is opening the gates. But yeah, it's a good feeling because they do have security here. They do roam around in basically unmarked cars, and yeah, it's pretty dadgum nice. S. Braswell 42. I guess they built back in the well, I don't know that they built any better. Maybe they did. I don't know, but they certainly built buildings that are still here on this fort. 4321 Group's got 2. Someone should put a bra on that mannequin. I took it off. Anyway, same person. Rusty, General George Patton was the regimental commander at Fort Clark before World War II. That was a painting of General Patton on the wall. Okay, well, that's good. See, so now we've all seen General Patton. Cecilia Barker, thank you. You're welcome. Mr. CJ Cav 64, another cool history lesson. Thank you. Rick, thanks for the tour. Are you able to visit and video Alamo Village, or is it still closed? It's still closed. Happy Shahan is another famous local discovering country singer Johnny Rodriguez with the help of Texas Ranger Joaquin Jackson. Johnny Rodriguez, he did well. He kind of went boom, boom, And Louis Paparella says, yes, several generals who later became famous were posted to the border forts. General Blackjack Pershing was also, though, further west. Yeah, this is the Fort Trail in Texas. This is one of them here at Fort Clark Springs near Brackettville. Then they've got them. You've got them in Mason, Texas. You got them in Llano, Texas. You got them, of course, at Fort Stockton and then Fort Davis. Those were all built to allow or to protect the settlers that were gradually moving west. And it was the Native Americans had to see the writing on the wall, and they did. Tejas Robb, pretty sure that painting is General George Patton. He was stationed at Fort Clark for a while. Yeah, he was. And at F, if those walls could talk, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that General Patton, whenever he saw his subordinates, they better lock their heels and salute and stand at the position of attention. I'm sure he was a by the rules dude. And at F, if those walls could talk, I read that. Mike H, 4-star general painting, maybe General Patton. I think apparently a lot of people think it was. Anyway, King for a day. We'll do 2 or 3 more and we'll shut her down. 1937 would have been just a few years before World War II. These being military men makes me wonder if any of them died in the war. I'm fascinated by old photos. Well, anyway, thank you, King, for a day for your comments. He's got a long comment there, and but anyway, he's got another one. But here we go with Angie. Love it, Rusty. Thank you, honey. I was waiting to hear you play us a song. Maybe one day, take the little stand to hold the phone. I don't know, and play us a song or 3. Thanks again for taking me along and with you being nosy. Yeah, really, I like to nose in places too. No, I do too. Anyway, she says, enjoy your day. Thank you, Angie. You have a good day. And the last one here is going to be our famous person from Germany, Der Trixa on the North Sea of Germany, says, hello, America. Well, hello to you, Der Trixa in Germany, and hello, Germany. Hi. Enjoy your day. And guys, with that in mind, thank you, Mark from Kansas, for sending me a letter, and thank you guys that came by for a visit yesterday. I appreciate it. So thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. You just click on the link in the description of the video, go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose. So if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, why not? But if you don't want to fool with it, I understand. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout. Kidney stones also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off is eat less. You know it and I know it. And why do I say the same thing after every video or most videos? Because that's just the kind of guy I am, and reinforcement sometimes will help people do these things because I do believe they're very important. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch. Stretch your fingers too. See, that'll help you get away from that old stuff that affects your bones. You know what I mean? Anyway, stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So common sense says add good ingredients. Keep out the negativity. You know what I mean? Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Why? Because it's totally negative crap. And you're not going to do anything about it anyway. They talk about politics and wars and da-da-da-da-da. If you're going to be, if you're able to do something about it, then watch it. If not, don't. Anyway, what else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, and till next time, which will be the noon video. So with that in mind, carry on, guys. Enjoy your Wednesday hump day. Bye-bye.